What's going on, guys? I'm Into Man, and I was just reading a comment on my video. It's by Stefano Brazio. He says, "Green is not only for goblins, it's meant for Vulture. Venom, I usually agree with your theories, but still, this quote literally says it's not Gobby, it's Adrian Toomes. Has been casted, and Vulture is green. If you didn't catch that, you aren't as up to date as you think." Thank you for your comment. I do read every comment. Yeah, so his comment making me make this video. So he's saying that green is not only for goblins, it's meant for Vulture, because it's saying green isn't only for goblins. And if I didn't understand that, if I didn't catch that, then I'm not up to date. Well, I am up to date, and I do know about the rumor that Adrian Toomes, Comfier is playing Adrian Toomes, and Adrian Toomes will become Vulture in this movie. I do know about that rumor. I do. I don't believe it. I don't think that Adrian Toomes is going to become Vulture. I do think Comfier is playing Adrian Toomes. I do not think Adrian Toomes is going to become Vulture in this movie. There's a rumor about the Sinister Four being in this movie with it Rhino, Electro, Goblin, and Vulture. Four villains, guys. Now, I want to set this in perspective. Sony already knows that the fans, the viewers, believe that, oh, too many villains equals a bad movie. Now, I don't think that. I think you can have as many villains as you want, as long as they're executed there and they're executed properly, and they're there for a reason. Now, you can have as many villains, but 4 villains, Sony already knows that. You know, people, they're thrown off ticked off by 4 villains. Oh, no, we have to do this good. We have to do it good, right? I do think Comfier is playing Adrian Toomes, but I don't think Vulture. I don't think he's going to become Vulture, because in an interview with Alex Kurtzman and Roberto Orci, they were talking about the script and talking about the villains. They mentioned Electro and Rhino, and them being there for a reason. They're not just thrown in there to be thrown in there. It's all done for a reason. That's what they said. They said that that's what they said. They're there for a reason. They never mentioned Vulture, and they never mentioned Goblin. I don't think they would mention Goblin, but could it be the same reason for them not mentioning Goblin if he is in this movie? It's a secret. It's supposed to be a surprise, right? That could be it. But I don't think we're going to get Vulture in this movie, because of them saying that these characters are there for a reason. They serve a purpose. What purpose would Vulture serve? Comfier is already, if he's playing Adrian Toomes, it looks like he's the CEO of the Ravencroft Institute or something. I don't understand why Vulture would be there. Maybe Vulture goes to kill Norman Osborn. I don't know. But I just don't understand why he would be in there. And then the rumor is like the Sinister Six will be in the next movie, with Rhino, Electro, Goblin, Vulture. I don't know. But I don't believe the Sinister Six thing for the next movie. I don't believe the Vulture in this movie. The Sinister Six thing, I don't think we're going to get that next movie. I think we're definitely going to get Goblin, and I think we may get Chameleon. I don't think we're going to get Sinister Six at all. The Sinister Six in the next movie, at least. I think it's going to be a little bit until we get the Sinister Six, because I think it needs to be some character development for this to actually work out, like the Sinister Six to work out, because what are they going to do? How are they going to introduce the Sinister Six? We got Electro, Rhino, Goblin, Vulture, Lizard? I mean, who's the other 2 people? Right? How are they going to introduce them? I don't think we're going to get that for a while. I think it's going to be in like at least Spider-Man 5 until we get the Sinister Six, because there's where the character's going to come from. What about the character development? They can't mess this up. If you do the Sinister Six, it has to be a lot of trust. It has to be a good story. It has to be a good script. It has to be a reason for these characters to be there. Can't just be thrown in there and plotted down. Don't think there's going to be a Sinister Six in the next movie. Don't think Vulture's in this movie, because it seems unnecessary. It doesn't seem like there's a purpose. That is why when I heard green isn't for goblins, I didn't think of Vulture, because I don't think he's going to be in this movie, because of Alex Kurtzman and Roberto Orci saying that, these characters are there for a reason. They're there to serve a purpose. What purpose would Vulture serve? What purpose? Killing Norman Osborn? Okay, then what? Is Spider-Man going to fight him? I guess. I mean, I don't see the purpose. I don't. Norman Osborn's already dying with this disease. What's the purpose of Vulture being there? We don't know the purpose of Rhino or Electro either, but at least we know that those 2 villains are in the movie. Roberto Orci and Alex Kurtzman never mentioned Vulture. You know, they never mentioned Goblin either, but we think Goblin's in there because of, you know, the comics and what Emma Stone have said and stuff, you know. And it'll lead on to the third one, which could do the black suit and a whole bunch of good stuff. But yeah, that's what I think. That's why, to answer your question, that is why I didn't think of the Vulture, because I don't see a purpose for the Vulture being in this movie. I think that that's unnecessary. That's why I don't believe that rumor. I believe Comfier is in fact playing Adrian Toomes, but I do not think Adrian Toomes will become Vulture in this movie. I think that's unnecessary. I think it's just thrown in there. Hey, let's put the Vulture in there. Oh, you know, I don't think we're gonna get him. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, but right now, I don't think Adrian Toomes is going to be in this movie. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. Thank you for your comments, Stefano Brizio. I had to address this in a video because I'm not as up-to-date as I think, and this phone is going to be broken. But I'm not as up-to-date as I think. That kind of was like, it rubbed me the wrong way, you saying that. So I was like, okay, got to make a video about this because he doesn't obviously understand this. He doesn't understand why I didn't think of Vulture. And this is to clear it up. Anyway, anybody that was wondering, you know, there's other green villains. I mean, there's Scorpion. Why not Scorpion, right? You know, you could be talking about Scorpion. Scorpion's green, right? No, come on. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you agree with me? Do you think not? Like I said, this could be just throwing you off. Green isn't just for goblins. Think of Vulture, guys. Think of Vulture. Throw you off. Don't think about Goblin. You know, it could be that. It could just be that. Right? Don't think about Goblin, think about Vulture to throw you off. I don't know. Hit the like button if you like me, if you like this video. Share it around with your friends. Make sure you subscribe. That way you can stay in tune, stay in, you know, in the loop with the Spider-Man. Stay up to date with the Spider-Man. I do know I am behind. I missed some stuff like Spider-Man getting his web shooters charged. And I didn't talk about that because he got his web shooters charged, okay, to fight Electro. He's fighting Electro. Getting his web shooter charged. I don't know what that means. I don't understand. I guess to send an electric charge to Electro. I don't get it. I don't know. The video. Aunt May's a nurse. Okay. Great. Yeah, it's worth a video. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just stuff that is not relevant. It's not. It's information, but it's not like, oh yeah, Aunt May's a nurse. Oh yeah. I mean, come on. Anyway, this video is getting long. Comment, rate, subscribe. Peace out, guys. Later on, comment section. Peace. Direct upload.